Hey Ben, my name's Kyle. In this video, I'm going to show you three things you could do today to bring in more high quality electrical jobs to your business. Now, I know you're probably sitting there thinking like, all right, man, what's a marketing guy be doing this for free? And what's the catch, right? Here's the deal. Most electricians are out there way too busy running calls, doing jobs to really understand how the internet works. And honestly, you've probably been through your fair share of, marketing experts who really don't understand anything about your business. So what I found is that by giving electricians a free blueprint of actual things they can take and implement, some of them end up saying, you know what? I like you, Kyle, dude. Just handle this technical stuff for me so I could just focus on what I do best, okay? So by the end of this video, you can see that I have the technical know-how to get you more service calls and jobs. Then just shoot me a message back and we can chat, okay? Or if you want to take this free blueprint and tackle it yourself, that works for me too, all right? But now let me jump in and show you three things you could do to set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine, okay? So the first thing we're going to start off with here is content. Now, most business owners, they know they need content on their front page, but typically don't know how much or what the right content is, okay? So to give you a better look at this, I'm going to show you your biggest competitor in Longmont. And yes, Longmont, because I know you're based out of Meade, but I'm going to show you the biggest city close to you since there's not much traffic in Meade, not many people searching, okay? And in Longmont, there's actually your biggest competitor, AAA Electric, is currently stealing most of those high quality jobs in that area because they're ranking at that top spot, okay? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna see how many words they actually have on their front page. Now, I know you might be thinking, well, all right, that's great, but why are you doing that, right? Well, typically to rank number one and qualify for those high quality jobs in the area, then you want to have at least around 1,500 words on your front page, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to copy all the words that they currently have from top to bottom here. Okay, we're going to go to the word counter here, paste it in, and it looks like right now they have about a little bit over 1,600 words, which is actually pretty solid. That's pretty good. All right, now let's go and check out your site and let's see how you're matching up here, okay, in terms of wording on your front page. So let's go back to the word counter here, put your wording in here, and it looks like right now you have about 306 words, okay? Now, what does this mean? This actually ain't a bad thing. This literally means your competitor is beatable by just putting a little bit more effort with their content, okay? Now, there's this tool I use. It's called Ahrefs. Okay, it's a few $100s a month. But essentially what it does is it gives me the behind the scenes details of exactly what Google's looking at when it comes to ranking a site, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to see what you guys actually show up here for, okay, when people are searching for electricians here in the area. So let's start with AAA Electric first. I'm going to put their website into here. We're going to search. And by the way, what is the keyword? It's basically what people are typing into Google, okay? So let's go ahead and let this load up. Go to keywords. And it looks like they're showing up for 42 keywords. So meaning they're showing up on the top spot or the front page for electrical services. We see Longmont electrician, electrician Longmont, electrician Lafayette, Colorado, electricians Longmont, right? And quite a few more. Now, for Longmont specifically, there's actually not a ton of traffic. If we were to start adding in, or if they serve more cities like, Erie, North Denver, right, Greeley, Loveland, there'll be way more traffic, right? But obviously, if we look at the traffic here for Longmont, they're getting, 27, 26, 19, 15. So they're getting at least around 100 people just in Longmont alone clicking on their website and looking for their electrical services specifically, okay, which is actually still pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Now, let's go and check out your site and let's see what you're showing up here for, okay, when people are searching for electricians here in the area. So it actually looks like right now you're showing up for 0 keywords. Okay, so do you see the difference here? This is the importance of getting your online presence done correctly, okay? So if you want to start claiming more high quality jobs and outrank your competition here in the area, then you want to have at least, or in this case, around 2,000 words on your front page with, importantly, the right key super, super key to claiming those high quality jobs. Okay. Now, the second thing I'm going to show you here is going to be citations. Now, I know you're probably thinking like, dude, what is a citation and what does it even matter, right? Well, typically when anybody searches anything on Google, let's just say, for example, electrician Longmont, okay? There's actually research done from Google that about 40% of people are going to click right here on this map pack. And do you see how Excel Electric is currently showing up number one? Even though they don't even have the most reviews. This is not because of their reviews, okay? It's not because they have pretty pictures on there, or a big company or anything like that. It's because they have the most citations, all right? Now, what are those? That is your business name, address, and phone number listed consistently across the internet. Now, I know you might be thinking, well, all right, that's great, but how do I get those, right? Well, what you want to do is you want to post your business name, address, and phone number in industry-related directories, okay? This could be like, Yelp, Yellow Pages, City Star, Yahoo Local, right? These are all directories you want to be in. And your competitors are currently in more of these than you guys are. So to get into the game, you want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to show Google in the areas you serve that you guys are the authority when it comes to HVAC. And when you do show up on the top spot, then we actually had about 50 to 100 more directories. So once you're there, it takes your competitors a long time to catch back up, okay? So super, super important to get this dialed in. And now that you know how to, let me show you the real money maker, all right, which would be backlinks. Now, why do I say that? Because again, 40% of people are going to click on this map pack, okay? But actually about 60% of people are going to click on one of these first few websites that they see. And when I search for, electrician Longmont, electrician, repair, installation, anything like that, I don't really see you guys pop up here at all, okay? Kind of going back to what I was showing you earlier. So to get into the game, you're going to need backlinks, okay? That's other relevant websites linking back to your website. It's kind of like online referrals, okay? And the more relevant that site is that links back to you, the better. For example, let's say, you have a local blog page or maybe even an industry site linking back to you, then that's perfect. That's amazing. But obviously if you're an electrician and you have McDonald's linking back to you, that ain't so great, right? Because you don't sell burgers. So let's go back to Ahrefs here and let's see what backlinks your competitor currently has that's getting them to that top spot, okay? Let's click on backlinks. Now it looks like right now they have about 339 backlinks, which is pretty decent. Okay, it's pretty good. But again, how do we get these? How do we beat them? Well, essentially what we do is we just got on this entire list of links and match these same exact links for your business or your website so that way you guys show up at the number one spot. Okay? So I want you to understand at this point, claiming more high quality jobs, outranking your competition, no matter how big they are, and showing the areas you serve with the authority. It's not some magic trick, all right? There's no genie flying around Google or anything like that. It's literally just a method. But I'm sure you probably don't care that much about more website traffic, right? Care about growing the business, right? Helping your family, your team. So let me go and show you what this means for your bottom line by actually getting this done, okay? Now again, this entire breakdown, this is literally just for the city of Longmont alone. Obviously, if we add in more cities like Erie, North Denver, Boulder, Greeley, there's way more people searching, okay? But just in the city of Longmont alone, there's actually almost about 1,000 people searching for electrical services every single month, okay? Now, let's just do some very conservative math. And let's say out of the 820 people that are searching, let's just say only 10% of those people are even convertible, okay? That would mean an extra 82 potential book jobs for your company every month, all right? Now, let's say you go out there, you take those calls, you do the estimates, and let's say you close, 40% of those jobs, right? That would mean an extra 32 closed and booked jobs for your company on a monthly basis. What would this mean for you guys, right? In terms of growing the business, right? Maybe hiring more guys, right? Keeping them busy around. In terms of revenue, right? So this ain't some pie in the sky thing. This is exactly what happens when electricians get their online presence done correctly. Okay, so just to recap what we covered today, first thing is going to be content. So you want to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords. Second thing is going to be citations. So you want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to rank above your competition. And lastly is going to be backlinks, okay? Meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to yours to show Google in the areas you serve that you guys are the number one choice when it comes to electrical services. And if you implement this, you will be number one. I'm sure you're probably thinking like, dude, listen, I'm a business owner, right? I'm a contractor. I'm not some computer geek, right? Well, look, you get number one, take this free blueprint, tackle it yourself, and I'm totally cool with that. Or if you want to take the most effective route and save yourself some time, then you could just reply right back to this message, okay? Again, my name's Kyle, live right here in Colorado, so I even love to meet you in person. But if it's easier, just reply back to this message. My number is 719-396-1510. But at the very least, I hope this is educational for you. Shows you a few things you can implement right now to start claiming more high quality jobs and outrank your competition, okay? So at the least, just give me some feedback on this video. Let me know how I did. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Get out there and we'll talk soon.